All right, guys, we got a special mission today. We're gonna hop just to a neighboring Class Delta airport. It's PDK, just a few miles away. We're gonna go check out the only plane that I'm aware of that's more affordable than that. Go ahead and check and see how much gas is in it first. Pretty sure we've got plenty, but if we're gonna wanna call the fuel truck, we might as well do that now. This thing is dirty. Usually take several samples just to make sure it's working. Oh, there we go, 10, 11, 12, 13 gallons, which sounds about right. 13 on this side, so that's already enough to get to PDK and back a couple times. All right. Sometimes if my finger doesn't make a perfect seal on the stick, you don't get all the liquid in there. There we go, about 11 or so. Yeah, so 13 plus 11, so we've got about 24 gallons in here. That's exactly as expected. So let's do our full walk around now.
In a world with tiny airplanes, one man will make the most of his machine.
Gwinnett ground, Cessna 22318 on the EAA ramp, VFR to the southwest with uniform.
River 22318, Gwinnett ground, runway 25, taxi via Tango Echo Yankee.
25 via Tango Echo Yankee, 22318. Alrighty, we got information uniform, just a quick 18 nautical mile hop to the southwest from Gwinnett County to PDK, DeKalb Peachtree Airport. Gonna go check out the top rudder Ruckus. This thing looks super cool and they're making them in our backyard basically. So we're on taxiway Tango now. We're gonna go up to Echo and then Yankee, do a quick run up and we'll be out of here.
We're 22318, Gwinnett turn, proceed on course southwest, runway 25, clear takeoff, traffic on the go, left pattern.
On course, clear for takeoff, runway 25, Cessna 22318. Okay, let's do it. Clear to the left, clear to the right. We got the upwind traffic in sight, we're cleared to go. Mixture is full rich, carb is closed, we're both, primer is locked. Alright, full power, full rich, green, 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 we're charging and airspeed is alive. Alright, pitching for 73, that's our best rate of climb, and we're getting pretty good climb rate. On my own with no real luggage in the back, we're pretty light, all things considered, even though we've got 24 gallons of gas on board. So we're getting a pretty decent climb rate, 500 or so feet a minute, which when it's this warm out is not bad in this thing. We've got our traffic up there, pretty wide pattern for him.
Clear track 350, turn left, taxi to the ramp.
We're basically straight out now to PDK.
Point 1 to the ramp.
Alright, now that we're departing the pattern, let's go ahead and start monitoring weather at PDK.
29er, 89er.
Visual approaching use landing, parking runway 3 left, 3 right, IFR available on ground 1.
Tower, November 9874, request short approach full stop.
So stay 74, we'll see what will work out.
So we're still hearing both. We're hearing Gwinnett Tower now and PDK when there's nothing happening here, so.
Kilo 17530, Zulu, wind 3206, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 27, dew point 16, altimeter 29er. Visual approaching use landing, parking runway 3 left, 3 right, IFR available on ground 121.6. Runway 1634 closed. Advise on this contact, you have Kilo.
Alright, Kilo, and they are using the 3s. So we're just coming up on 2,500 feet, and we're actually still inside of Gwinnett's airspace, so we're going to be exiting that soon. We're just about on the border. We're going to level off here at 2,500. We've got Kilo at PDK, so we've got the weather. We'll call them up in 10 when we're 10 miles out, so we're 14 now, so that gives us 4 miles. I already have the airport in sight out there, and we know they're using the 3s, so they're landing to the north, which means from here we're either going to get a midfield right downwind for 3 right, or cross midfield and in some way end up on a left downwind for 3 left, either a teardrop or a direct entry. So that's what I'm expecting, but you never know what you're going to get, so you always have to be paying attention. And the tower controllers will take good care of us. So we're just about out of Gwinnett's airspace. Once we are, we'll make the flop. We can go ahead and start monitoring PDK tower.
We got that traffic in sight, 83 Romeo.
5283 Romeo, follow that traffic. Your number 3 for runway 3 left, clear to land.
Number 3 for 3 left for 83 Romeo, clear to land.
All right, we have exited Gwinnett County's Class Delta airspace. Let's go ahead and switch frequencies over to Peachtree Tower and go ahead and load in ground 121.6, which we'll need next. We've got information Kilo. We are 12 miles out, so we'll call them up here in 2 miles. Already have the airport in sight. It's a super close hop. Peachtree Tower, Cessna 22318, 10 miles to the east-northeast at 2,500, full stop Kilo.
22318 Peachtree Tower, enter the right downwind for runway 3 right.
Right downwind, 3 right, 22318. All right, as expected, so we're going to stay on this side of the airport. We're going to join a midfield right downwind for 3 right, which is the long runway there. They might switch us over. Once we get closer, they might switch us over to 3 left, which is the shorter runway, but we'll see.
22318, same type aircraft.
Cessna 150, 22318.
Roger.
We start a slow descent here down to pattern altitude, which is 2,000. We're in no hurry to give up that altitude, so we'll wait till we get closer, but just gently starting to bring it down to 2,000. All right, let's see if they keep us on the long runway or have us extend our base to hop over to 3 left, which is the shorter one.
22318, your number 2, following traffic on the right base, runway 3 right, clear to land.
3 right, clear to land, number 2, 22318. All right, I think I've got our traffic in sight.
And we did just have a bird out here on base final for 3 left, clear taxi.
Roger.
All right, 3 miles out, pattern altitude. Right at 2,000. Got our traffic in sight there. Over the numbers, and we are cleared to land number 2. Runway 3 right.
Tower.
Alright, go ahead and start our turn into the downwind here.
And last call on unanswered, say again.
Children's 1, we're just 4 to the south, northwest bound 1005.
Children's 1, northwest transition, approved Peachtree altimeter 2991. I got a Cherokee and left close traffic.
Looking for traffic 2991, transition for Children's 1.
Alright, we're in our right downwind for 3 right. Spacing looks good. Right at pattern altitude.
So 703
and we're already clear to land.
Cross 3 left, hold
Beautiful
short,
thing.
right. 703 Charlie Alpha, Peachtree Tower, fly runway, heading runway 3 right, clip takeoff, traffic on me, right downwind of bases.
Pull that power back, get the carb heat
3 right, clear for takeoff, 3 Charlie Alpha.
in the wide arc, let's do 10 degrees of flaps.
29 Charlie, cross 3 left, at golf, contact ground, 0.6 on the other side.
And 10 degrees flaps, going to pitch for 85.
3 left, and we'll contact 0.6 on the other side.
A little bumpy out here.
Affirmative.
Now we're pretty wide here, so let's go ahead and start our base now.
Peachtree Tower, Air Life 14.
Air Life 14, Peach Tower.
Hey, Air Life 14, currently about 10 miles north of the field, like to transition your airspace to the south for Eggleston, currently at 2,500.
Alright, on the base leg, 20 degrees flaps coming in, and we're going to pitch for 75. Keep that descent coming.
Air Life 14, roger, transition approved at 2,500, Peachtree altimeter is 29901.
9901 and approved at 2,500 for Air Life 14.
Affirmative.
Alright, nice descent coming at 75 miles per hour on the base leg. Getting
147 Whiskey, Peachtree Tower, traffic off the parallel is also a northbound departure for you. Northbound departure approved, runway 3 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 3 left, 47 Whiskey, thanks.
04 uniform, start your turn to the left, please. Got traffic inbound from the north helicopter, 2,500.
Copy that, turn now, 5304, yes.
Yeah, and depart northwestbound just for that helicopter transition.
All right, let's go and get 30 degrees flaps in.
Northwestbound, for uniform.
Pitch for 65 miles an hour.
703 Charlie Alpha, got traffic off the parallel, is going to be overtaking you eventually. Just continue, I'll call your turn to the northwest, continue runway heading.
Turn to north runway heading, 3 Charlie Alpha.
3147 Whiskey Peachtree Tower, you have the traffic about a half mile heading to your right off the departure end off the parallel in sight.
Pleasant Whiskey, got him in sight.
Roger, I need you to make your departure also to the northwest, so make your turn to the northwest now.
Pleasant Whiskey, northwest.
The Alpha Echo.
That's the 22318, turn left at Charlie, hold short, actually cross 3 left at Charlie. No delay, contact ground point 6 after crossing.
All right, left Charlie, cross 3 left at Charlie, no delay, over to ground on the other side, 318.
And,
Copy 83 Alpha Echo.
As field truck piece your ground, you at the base of the old tower there. As field truck proceed via Echo Alpha across 34 at Echo.
Feature ground, Cessna 22318 is on Charlie, going straight ahead to the west hangars.
Cessna 22318, piece your ground, give way to that Cherokee in front of you, taxi straight ahead to the ramp.
Behind the Cherokee, straight ahead, 22318.
Feature ground, Grumman 26103.
Alrighty, welcome to PDK, folks. Let's go check out Top Rudder. This thing looks unbelievable. Can't wait to see this thing.
All right, I'm here at Top Rudder HQ at PDK, and I've got Ruckus serial number 1 behind me. So this one is their experimental first Ruckus that they're using to see what they want to bring to production. So this one's got a Polini Thor 303 motor on it. That's popular for the paramotor world, and it's got a propeller on there. They've tried several different propellers to see what it does for pounds of thrust that it can generate. They're trying different brakes, wheels, tires, etc. to get everything dialed in for production. Inside the hangar, they've got several fuselages that are totally done, ready to get painted and be turned into airplanes. So they're going to have several planes flying in the next month or so. And I think this is the final push I needed to get my tail wheel done, because that looks like about as much fun as you can have in an airplane.